Alright, in this video, I'm probably going to take it slow. I just want to talk about Tyler, the Creator, a little bit. I didn't listen to the full new album, but I heard enough of it that I felt I could make this video comfortably. Not a huge fan of him. I haven't listened to a ton of his music before, honestly. The last two albums, again, I only listened to part of it, but I'm going to start getting around to it and checking it out. I've just been around with other artists and everything like that, and I'm not going to just lie to you guys and say I've been listening to him like crazy. With this new album, he really just seems as though he's in a happier stage in his life, and it's great to see. I really think he's kind of abandoned making albums that fit any particular genre, making it interesting to listen to every song. It has an interesting effect, honestly. I listen to one song and it's like old throwback Tyler. I listen to another one, it's Flower Boy, another one and it's Igor. I don't think anyone can really talk down on him anymore, considering his ability to fit any genre he pleases. He mixes between them within a single song. One thing that can't be undervalued at all is, like, there's a weird nostalgic value to it. He just immediately has it. His old music can be heard in all these new songs. And another point is, like, there's this weird immersion. His songs have something to them, a genuine effect or something like that. It's as if he makes a song and throughout the song he just questions what he wants to do next. There's no plan, and that is the plan. He just goes in and he might decide to switch the beat or switch the style or both. He might switch both at separate times. The whole album, it just displays some versatility, honestly. He has some songs like Wilshire where he's telling a story. He does a great job. It's not necessarily a great story, and he admits that himself, that he's not necessarily proud of this, but it's interesting hearing an artist say something like that with how much we don't hear anything like that. Tyler's created a world where he can create music that sounds like whatever. It's all unique, and he also adds in these unique stories or anything like that. You never know what it's going to be about or anything like that. You never know what to expect, and it makes it interesting for everyone. People from pop can come and listen to Tyler, the Creator. People from rap can come and listen to him. And you don't have to go in there, and if you don't like a song, you're not really upset about it. You just understand it's probably not catered to you. Honestly, like with Flower Boy, there were some misses, but I understood why I didn't like them. They weren't for me. I can't say that any music Tyler makes is bad, because he's incredibly gifted with it. And just moving on to a different kind of segment here, away from the album that he just dropped, I just want to talk about some of his achievements, because at what point does Tyler just get respect for overachieving in every aspect of almost everything we've seen him publicly do? He has a successful clothing brand, he has a deal with Converse, Loiter Squad, the TV show, did well, he makes music, producing, rapping, he can do pop, he can do like pretty much anything as far as we know. We don't know what he can't do, and out of everything we've seen him try, he's succeeded. He also has Nuts and Bolts. I don't know if that was a TV show or like a YouTube series or something like that, but that was also entertaining. In the future, what are we gonna see from Tyler? We could see movies. We could see him make a movie or act in one. I want to specify that as well. He could write a whole script or anything like that, because I've seen a lot of people in the comments saying that they would want to see that from him. So seeing him try that would just be interesting in general. Outside of that, we could also see him acting, as I said. We could see him do another TV show, perhaps. We could see him work on more clothing or something like that. There's just a lot coming from him, and even outside of music, you really don't know what to expect. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler just decided to retire at any point. One thing that I think is interesting is I haven't heard many Tyler, the Creator features at any point, and I wonder if any of these people that he featured on his album, if he'll end up being on theirs in the future. Hearing him with Uzi or Youngboy, with them calling the shots, it'd be kind of an interesting thing to see, which normally artists do this so it lowers the price that they actually have to pay on features. Instead, they'll just trade features or trade features and pay less money. I would say in the future you can expect to see Tyler on somebody else's project. I would say in the future you can see him winning more awards and probably mentoring a lot of these other artists. I think he's earned a respect that sometimes the fans don't even realize he's earned. Sometimes the rappers may not either. It's so out of the lane. Like, I don't know, I can't even say this one is strictly a rap album either. It's a rap, it's got some pop in it. It's got less rap than pop. I would say it's got some pop in it. It's got a few different genres in there. He's just gifted, and he can make whatever he wants and it will sound good. He has some throwback beats. He produced half of this one, I'm pretty sure, and he had some people with him who also did an excellent job. As far as I've heard on Twitter, I ain't hearing any of the features yet, but I'm still enjoying it. And the features apparently also killed their part with Tyler calling the shots, which who knows how that is. Really interesting, really proud of Tyler, and really excited to see what he does next. If you made it this far, I really am curious when you started listening to Tyler the Creator. Personally, I listened 10 years ago when he released Yonkers. I was really little at the time, but my brother really enjoyed the song, so 10-year-old me was kind of vibing out to it. It was a really ignorant rap song, and interesting that Tyler developed into who he is today, as everyone always mentions. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.